Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the TDP Podcast, where intellect meets real talk and delusion gets dismissed. In today's lesson, I have a video that I want to react to that shows what happens when women mistake comfort for boredom, when they think the grass is green on the other side, just to realize when they get there, it's just dirt. Well, I want to get to this video, so without further ado, class is in session.
So recently I caught up with an old friend and she was telling me that she got divorced. And I was so surprised because her and her husband were such a cute couple and they had been together for 11 years. So I asked her, like, what happened? I figured something bad happened. She's like, honestly, I was just bored. Like, my husband, all he did was work. I was a stay-at-home mom. We had 3 kids and I just got lonely and bored. And she says that when she would bring it up, like, he would take her out, but it was just boring to her. Like, she needed some excitement in her life. She just felt like she was just a mom and a wife, and her husband just wasn't doing that for her. And she had other friends that had, boyfriends, or like they had just got married, and they were always going out, always going on vacation, always partying, like going to the club, going to the bar, hanging out with friends, and they did none of that. And when she would bring it up to her husband would always tell her, like, I gotta work. Like, they had a big house, they had nice things. Like, he was just trying to work. So they ended up getting divorced.
And I want to stop it right there. Fellas, please run from women like this. Ladies, this is what they never tell women. The kind of man that they want, the top 10%, the high performer, the 6-7 figure dude, he don't have time to be up under you all day. He out there working 60, 70, 80 hours, not for fun, but for you, but for the family. He's out there building legacy. He's moving the family forward. But you talking about, I want to take these vacations. I want to go to all these dinners. Let me help you ladies understand something. Dudes like that, the high value dudes that you so crave, don't have time to Netflix and chill. This is what I always try to tell women. Understand something, that these dudes work a lot. And these dudes get maybe 2 or 3 weeks of vacation, but they don't need to take it. And when they do go on vacation, they're working. Always talk to people about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the most richest men on the planet. His wife divorced him. I don't agree with what he did, but his wife divorced him. Why? Because he went to work all day, came home, read the newspaper, ate his dinner, and went to bed. His family didn't really know him. He didn't interact with his kids, none of that. And his wife finally divorced him. But she divorced a multi-billion-dollar dude. Understand something. These guys don't have all this time to take all these vacations. That's why it's funny. I laugh whenever I speak to a woman, and even on a dating show that we have, Meet to Marry, they're always talking about, I want to take trips. I want to take trips. I want to go on vacation. Bro, what are all these trips and vacations about? Who's paying for this? And if you want the dude that makes that 6-7 figure dude, if you want the dude that makes 6-7 figures, then you got to understand something. There's trade-offs that come with that. And the trade-off is he may not always be there. He has to work. Dudes that make it 6 figures plus typically don't work less than 60 hours a week. And that's on the low end. Usually you're talking about 80, 90-hour dudes. But let's get back into the video.
And now, she's single, she lives alone, she's working, and she's dating. So then I told her, oh, well, that must be exciting, like dating and stuff. And she's like, no, I fucking hate it. And I was like, why? And she's like, because all they want to do is just have fun. They just want to go to the club. They just want to go to the bar. They just want to hang out, have a good time, and then that's it. She said, no one wants to help me out. Like, I'm trying to find someone that's going to help take care of my kids. She's like, I just want someone to be a provider, not just a good time.
This is absolutely hilarious. She wanted her husband, her provider husband, who sat her down. And when I always say sat her down means he made her a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home lady, woman, stay-at-home mother. He sat her down. He provided for her, but she wanted to take trips because she was bored. She wanted to do things. She wanted to go to these dinners because she was bored. Now, man, let me say something. I don't care how much money you make. You never stop dating your wife. That is some knowledge there for you. You never stop dating your wife. You don't neglect your wife. I'm not there. I don't know how the situation was, but what it sounds like is this lady got bored. Now she's out in the date market, can't find that dude, that husband that she had. She's trying to find that provider dude. She wanted to have fun. She got divorced. She's having the fun, but now she realizes all the dudes that she's meeting wants is just to have fun. I thought girls just want to have fun. Yeah, but women crave stability. So in your girl phase in your marriage, you got Loco, you got a little Lucy, and got the divorce. Now you're meeting these men out here that all they want to do is party all the time, like the Eddie Murphy and Rick James. Just want to party all the time. They're not providing for you. They're not taking care of your kids because you ain't finding those step crash dummies out there. So now you find out the grass is dirt. The grass isn't greener. You had it better at home. Let's continue.
So I was all like, well, wasn't that what your husband was doing? And she's like, I know. And I guess now her ex-husband is dating someone, like seriously. They have been divorced for a total of 3 years, and he has been dating this girl for 2 years.
My nigga.
Hey, good for him. Good for him. He didn't wait. He took a year off. He's been dating a chick for 2 years. Good for him. I love it.
She has 2 kids, and they're already living together. She says that he's fully taking care of her. Like, the girl doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mom. They haven't had any new kids, but they're planning on having kids. And she's pissed because she's like, how can he move on so fast? Like, you know, I can't even find nobody. And
how can he move on so fast?
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. I'm not going to stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else.
Hilarious. You know how he can move on so fast? He moves on so fast because he's a earner. As they say in the mafia, he's an earner. He's an earner. He's gone out and earned. What he does is he sits his woman down. You got what you wanted. You got what you quote unquote qualified for. But then you gave it back. You gave it back to the streets. You gave another woman a chance. Now look at you. Hurt, busted, disgusted. You got you out there scraping and scrambling. And he out there having a good time. He's taking care of her 2 kids. They're thinking about planning more kids. He sat her down, and now look at you.
Scrambling and scraping for shit.
Is that what you want? Is that what you wanted? That's what you wanted, right?
And he just found someone so quick, and he didn't even want to give us another try, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was so confused because I was like, okay, so you divorced him because he was always working and you were bored. So now you are single, going out, having a good time, dating, but you don't like that. Now you want someone to take care of you, a provider. And your ex-husband, all he wanted to do was be a provider. That's why now he is dating someone who he has no problem providing for her and her kids. And she's pissed because she's like, why would he go and find someone who has kids? Like, he already has kids. Why would he want to take on that responsibility? And I'm like, wait, aren't you looking for someone to take on that responsibility? I was just giving her a hard time, I'm not gonna lie, because it was kind of funny to me, because I was like, I could tell that she regretted her decision. I could tell. And I've seen a lot of people do shit like this where they get divorced for reasons that are not, I'm not gonna say they're not valid because everybody's feelings are valid, but they're fixable problems. Like, I don't know if you guys have this wrong idea of marriage that is supposed to be like fun and happy all the time. It's not. I feel like every relationship literally depends on compromise. Like, you gotta compromise something. You cannot have everything. And to be honest with you, like, if she was willing to give up on him that quick, like, maybe she just didn't love him that much. Because I cannot even imagine just me being like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna divorce my husband, you know? Like, no, you figure it out, you work it out. But I could tell that she's regretting it because what she thought she wanted is not what she thought she wanted.
Now, see, the sad part in all this is she thought he'd be waiting. She thought, like the prodigal son, that she could just go back to him and when reality hit and everything will be okay, that he'll make it all right. Life don't work like that. Ladies, let me be 1,000% abundantly clear. Comfort is not boredom. A man working 70 plus hours to keep your world running is not neglect. It's sacrifice. A man would love to be with his woman, but he has to compromise or sacrifice certain things to make sure that she has the things that she wants, to make sure she has a roof over her head. A man sacrifices a lot of things to make sure that the woman he has is comfortable. That's sacrifice. It's not protection. That's what men would say is love expressed through provision. These are the kind of men you say you want. But can you handle it when you get it? Some women are just so addicted to attention that they'll burn down the house just to feel the heat. We got a lot of left eyes out here. And some of you guys are Andre Rison. If you don't know, go look that up. But yeah, that's the issue. But the sad part is when that guy leaves, when that guy finally moves on, he has another option, right? You got another woman living in the peace that you couldn't protect. It's not betrayal. It's consequences. I remember telling an ex-girlfriend of mine that life is about choices. And the choices you make have consequences. They have results, whether good or bad. They always have results. So her consequence, the results of her actions, was she lost that protection. Now she's out here like a chicken with her head cut off, trying to find a man to provide provision, and all she's finding is fun. When she wanted fun in the marriage, she was bored because she couldn't get it. Now she's getting fun outside of the marriage, and now she wants provision. Women, do you really know what you want? This is why it's good to have somebody there to keep you level, to level set you. So, because just like I said about women, when a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever, mourn forever. You gotta live with the fact you did it wrong forever. When a good man is gone, he moves on. He gets another woman. Another woman's in your seat. You gotta live with that, fellas. If you're in this situation or was in a situation like this, don't go back with what broke you. I'm gonna say it again. If you're in a situation like that, don't go back to what broke you. Some women aren't sorry. They're just tired of losing. Some women only realize, I think Janet Jackson says, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Some women don't realize what they had until it's gone. Some women don't realize that the grass on the other side is just dirt until they get there. After they see you with some new lawn, where you had your whole lawn resodded. You got the checkerboard in your lawn now. Before you just had the lines, now you got the checkerboard. And the woman's envious of that now. So the question I have to the men is this. Will she come back? I think she will. The better question is, will you be dumb enough to answer the door? Again, I'll ask you, will she come back? Maybe. The question is, will you be dumb enough to open the door? See, she had her legacy. She had her loyalty. She had her leadership. But she traded it all for attention and an ego stroke. Now what she's left with is wine, work, and Wi-Fi. And a worn-out excuse of why she's alone. But I'm going to end the lesson here. Link to the original content creator is in the description. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. If you're new here, welcome to the classroom. Pull up a chair and hit the subscribe button. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Class dismissed.
This big black man.